and extend this series to a game number 4 because no team wants to go down 3-0 in a regional qualifier. Not getting to Worlds already a pretty bad thing to have to experience, but getting absolutely crushed while being denied Worlds feels even worse.
And the key member for the side of KT is Smeb, 8-1 on the Jarvan this season. His engage selection has been superb in the summer season. If he gets snowballing, he can crush Orianna or Xayah, maybe even both, depending on the timings. To me, he's the big game breaker, because otherwise, it's going to be super tanks from Samsung and a Xayah hitting those item spikes. The late game team fights are predictable. They have been the same 3 games in a row. So hard to push through the tank line of Zac and Maokai on the side of Samsung, but KT Rolster, it's now or never for them.
I mean, Zac and Xayah, these were 2 of the picks that really helped Samsung begin that reverse sweep versus the Afrika Freaks. Now at match point, 1 more win will punch their ticket to Worlds. They can close it out right here, right now. Let's see if they can do it, or if KT Rolster can extend this series. Has to let it go away. In the meantime, Weaver's Walt's going to come through from Pawn, cutting off Crown a bit. There's a lot of damage off the threaded volley over the wall. Go ahead and start chunking out the Orianna. Let's see how he wants to try to play this one out. It's going to get slowed up, takes so much damage with the flash in. Glacial Prison comes down, and that is going to be first blood going over to KT Rolster. Too much mobility for that. That would be mildly fun. Vision's going to go in pretty deep here. Glacial Prison coming down. Okay. Is going to absolutely annihilate Core JJ. Let's Bounce comes through, dragging him in towards the turret. Get popped. Cell Division coming down, and Ruler still firing away from the back line, looking for a pick, but Ambition will get taken out in the end.
Smeb turning on Crown.
Underscore Crown, yeah, as you say, jumped on in the back line. Smeb trying to finish him off, and Cube now playing up into the front, is just running straight into the threaded volleys here from Pawn. Locks him down, wants Ruler to join in and try to pick up these kills. Goes out the Feathers, but won't be able to get them. The Feather Storm will go ahead and help him avoid that damage. Flag and Drag not going to find him, but he's locked into the Cataclysm. He's going to get jumped on. Headbutt Pulverized comes down, and he gets annihilated. Now Cube shoved back with a seismic shove. Will get picked off. 2 kills going through, both of them over to Smeb.
This time, perfect spot. You saw Ruler accepting.
Oh, Shockwave comes in, and oh my god, Def just gets absolutely annihilated. Ambition. Look at the slow up here on the ground. He's going to get booped back on the other side of the wall. No Shockwave available still for a little while here. They're trying to finish off Pawn, but here comes Mana charging in. It's the Headbutt Pulverizes. Pawn has gone down. Do they have the damage to finish off Crown? He gets the command protected onto himself, but he's still going to get popped to score. Finds the kill, and now Ambition just in no man's land, all on his own. Some flashes over. The turret shot comes through, and Smeb follows up with the auto attack to take him down. Baron Vision, you can see right now, going to be a bit of a hot commodity. They try to get in on top of Smeb. Here comes Ambition flying in from off the screen. Should be able to lock him down. Yeah, he is just not in a good spot. The Flag and Drag gets shorted, can't make it over the wall. He'll get picked off. They try to even the score. Another one going down here in the mid lane. That final outer turret does fall. Now Ruler getting jumped on, flashes to the other side into the Raptor Pit to keep himself alive. Juve might just be the sacrificial lamb as he just gets booped all the way back up the lane. Massive shield comes through, gets a nice arcane smash. It's just really buying time. And yeah, this is just Maokai thinks, oh my god.
They want to give it to Caitlyn, but they're stopping damage, which means he lives for basically forever.
Yeah, no Vision too deep into the enemy territory. Ambition going to get locked up. Headbutt Pulverized coming through, and he takes a ton of damage from Deft, so might just be the Zac going down. Gets the Let's Bounce over to the side, trying to keep himself alive, but doesn't have the flash
Meanwhile,
yet. Gets that slam together. In the meantime, as you say, Ruler has fallen. Smeb just picking up the kill, and they'll go ahead and finish off Ambition. So just like that, 2 members going down on the side of Samsung. KT Rolster regained control. Doesn't really have an avenue to get up into that top lane, deny that turret going down. In the meantime, TP's going to be called down here from Smeb. Ambition to ground, kind of cut off here. Glacial Prison comes down into the Flag and Drag, and the Orianna just gets absolutely popped. Now the rest of Samsung have to head for the hills, but the Cataclysm has them locked in. Kidnap from the Let's Bounce, draws them to the side, but it's mostly used for Ambition to try to make it out of the fight. But over the wall comes multiple members of KT trying to take this fight, trying to knock down the tankier members of Samsung. So turret going to go down, Inhibitor likely to follow shortly thereafter. Ruler making quite a bit of damage. Ace in the hole comes out. Cube has the body block, but now Score going forward. Gets the Glacial Prison down in underground, who flashes away to keep himself alive into the back of the fight. Still has the Shockwave. Is looking for the opportunity. Throws out the ball, still hasn't found a moment for it. Smeb will get his GA pop. Samsung will try to turn this one around. Crown finally throws it down, finds Pawn. They get the blade caller in on the score, and he has to retreat. So far, nobody going down. Core JJ able to limp his way back over to the fountain to keep himself alive, but the inhibitor will still fall. Waves, 3 full lanes of Super Cubes going to be piling in.
And they're trying to collapse here.
Yeah, Core JJ and Ambition not likely to make it out of here with their lives, at least not Ambition. He's going to pop the Let's Bounce, go over the wall to try to get himself some distance, just to cast that recall animation. But to no avail. Cell Division will get popped. He will go down.
KT's job is to take down the inhibitor again, but you notice that they choose to fight this to Samsung.
Yeah, they're going to be going in here. Ambition trying to get into the back line. Core JJ goes through, has the quickness, just trying to taunt up everybody that he can. As Def goes down to about half HP, but he's going to be healing off these auto attacks in onto Ambition in the meantime. Now Smab flag and drag, goes through, finds the lockdown onto Crown, tries to get the pop onto the Orianna as the Cataclysm comes in. He's got the flash, but just holds on to it. Instead, we'll just go ahead and pop the GA up the J4.
It's Ruler!
Now Cube going in, first kill comes through as Ruler. Gets rid of Mod on the TP, keeping the Zac alive, but that headshot crit will take him down, but it's 2 members dead. As you say, Smeb will fall, and Samsung yet again hold on. Again, it has suddenly become pretty much neck and neck despite the lack of structure takes here for the side of Samsung.
They know Tilly is not here, so they're trying to do something, but that means they're going to lose the inhibitor guarantee. They have to engage.
They have to win this fight, but Smeb flag and drags his way out to safety. Score still holding on to the Glacial Prison, but find an opening in onto Ruler.
They're taking away 2, so it's only 3 in mid lane. They're actually outnumbered.
Crown and Ambition have kited up. They're going to go ahead and try to get rid of Pawn.
Interrupted Tilly as Weaver's Wall.
Yeah, it seems like they'll go ahead. They'll kill him off.
Unable to do it so far. Weaver's Wall used. Ruler's exposed.
Yeah, he has to go up with the Featherstorm, trying to keep himself alive. Still goes low. Gets the regen coming through, and Smab will not get the knock up. Now Nature's Grasp rolling through, but Ruler and Crown need to be delivering the damage to try to turn this fight around. The Shockwave still has not been used. Cube still in the fight, somehow has not died, despite just sitting in front for so very long. Cataclysm into the ace in the hole. The Shockwave gets thrown down. They find a kill in onto Smab. The first one to fall, and the rest of Samsung still make it out with their life. All right, yep, Core JJ just gonna go ahead, get some shielding, keep himself safe.
It's probably the first time for 35 minutes the minion waves haven't been just owning Samsung Galaxy, but they're coming from multiple angles.
Fisher not gonna find the lockdown.
Crown
has the Banshee's Veil. It's gonna be an all-out brawl. Smeb goes in rather deep, but he is just gonna get popped. Core JJ finds the fight. Double delivery coming through, and that might just be it. Ruler finds the kill. Mada's gonna go down. 3 members dead. Samsung pushing in, now looking for Pawn. Not gonna get the knock up, but he is still all on his lonesome in the mid lane. Score tries to poke in from the sidelines, but they have him. Ruler finds the kill. 13-13. Samsung are gonna knock down the turret here in the mid lane. A Score tries to proxy the way, but they're still going to go for the win. Cube, he is beefy, he is tanky. They might be able to do it right here, Papa Smithy.
Captain Jack be damned, this might be the greatest base defense in the history of League of Legends. How did they do it for this long? They can brute forward through. There's no death timers available here. KT is too long. I think Samsung's gonna do it.
They've actually done it. They're gonna knock down the turrets. Samsung Galaxy will beat KT Rolster. A 3-0 victory. A Score does his damnedest to stop it, but there's just no avail. He will fail. The Nexus will crumble, and Samsung Galaxy are going to Worlds alongside SK Telecom and Longshoot Gaming.